Hello everyone, I'm Brady Casto, and today at Weano it's been pretty rainy the last few weeks, and what you're going to expect is not a lot of roll off the tee shot. So here we are at number 13. I hit iron off the tee. I personally think it's a little safer that way, and my ball landed there. Obviously being wet, you're not going to get a lot of roll. So what you want to keep in mind with your second shot coming out of off the turf, you might dig. So you want to make sure that you keep your club moving up and not down. So we want to catch the ball first. So in order to not dig, let's make sure we hit the ball first, like so. That's tracking right down the flagstick. I almost made that.
Hello Weano members, I'm Mike McGinnis, and today I'm going to be going over some of the chip shots that you will be getting out here on a rainy day. So Brady was nice enough to show us the full iron shot, but I'm going to go over some of the shots you might be getting around the green. So in this case, I just have a short chip to the pin here. I'm short-sided, but I still want to make sure that I'm getting the ball to the pin. In the rain, the ball's not going to spin as much, so it's going to skid a little bit. In that case, I went to grab a lower lofted wedge, and because of, as Brady mentioned, the rain is going to cause a little bit more dig from the wedge, I chose to grab a little bit more bounce on this one so I don't chunk anything or make the ball not get to the pin. So here I'm just going to try and land it a little short, that way the ball will roll up there and sit right next to the pin. So as you can see here, I've left myself with a little bit longer of a putt. Ball rolled out a little more than I would have liked to, but that's okay. We are going to play this ball a little bit firmer since the grass is going to be a little slower with the rain, and it's also going to break a little bit less because when it's wet out, the ball's not going to break. So I'm going to play this putt a little bit more firm than I typically would. We'll see if I can make it.
Hi everyone, Will Grady here. Today we're going to be talking about playing in the wind, which at Weano, it's almost always windy, so it's a very important skill to have here. So I'm on number 8, we have a back pin, I'm 100 yards out, and I like to think of wind in terms of a percentage. So it's blowing about 15 miles an hour right now, so I'm going to take 15% of my distance, which is 15 yards, and I'm going to add that onto the shot. So this shot, it should be playing around 115 yards. I've got my 50 degree here, and I'm gonna try to hit it just under 115, probably about 112, because it's a back pin. I don't want to go long because that's a very hard up and down. So I'm just looking to leave myself a little bit below the hole and give myself a nice look at birdie here. Alright, so that went a little bit further than I wanted, but because I was trying to leave myself short of the hole and I hit it a little bit longer, I ended up pin high, which gives myself a nice look for 4 here.
Hey Weano members, this is Colby coming for you at the first hole here at Weano. Talking about playing the golf in the wind today. So it's downwind, it's blowing about 20 miles an hour. So when it's downwind, I'm going to take half the percentage instead of it being into the wind, where I'm going to take the full percentage. So if it was into the wind 20 miles an hour, I'm going to add 20. So since it's downwind, I'm going to take 10 off of the yardage. So I have 145 yards. It's going to be playing around 135, 130, because it's going to have no spin, because the wind's going to knock it down, and it should go about 10 to 15 yards further. So I got a 54 degree wedge. This goes about 125 for me, so we're going to see how this goes. make it another 10 yards for me, so I got about 10 feet for birdie.